it's Lindsay from My Crafty Plans. Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome. Happy Planmas! Today I have another really fun Black Friday haul. This one is from Archer and Olive, where I went completely overboard. The Archer and Olive sale was so good. Basically what they do is all of the leftover stock they have from the entire year, they sell at a really steeply discounted price, which is really fun, especially if you're not super picky about what covers you're gonna get. Now, things sold out and sold out quickly at Archer and Olive. I mean, there were some really crazy discounts on stuff, and they also had like mystery pull notebooks, which I got 2 of, and they were like $13 each, which a regular Archer and Olive notebook is somewhere around $35 depending on the size, so like super good deal. They also had like overstock of boxes at a really strong discount, and they had a few new gift packs. So I have one specific notebook that I bought, one of the overstock boxes. This is a picnic themed one, and I believe these two things also go with it. They seem to like match the theme of that, so we'll get that open. This box was so much larger than I was expecting given what I paid for it, and I got one of the gift packs and then 2 mystery pull notebooks. Again, just really a very large order, and definitely more than I need. So I've already previewed what's in here, and I'm going to be giving away on this video one of the mystery pull notebooks. I will let you know which one when we get to that, and give the details for how to enter that giveaway in the description below and also at the end of the video. So let's get unboxing. Let's start with the gift box. This is the only new release that I picked up. Basically, my goal for this Archer and Olive shopping trip was to end up with 1 square notebook, 1 A5, and 1 B5 notebook. B5 is my favorite size. That is this larger size. I've been using this all year. So I wanted to get a new one of these for next year. Then I wanted to have an A5 notebook that I think is gonna be my swatch notebook, but that's not 100% yet. And then I wanted to try out the new square notebooks as like a journal and different things this year. So I'm really excited about this. I have to like kind of strategize. This is the last part of my planner lineup that I need to like kind of strategize and figure out for the year. But basically I just shopped all of the various sales items with that goal in mind, and then I was almost at free shipping, so I picked up some of the mystery bundles as well so that I would have even more notebooks. So this was the first gift box I got. This is still in the shop now. It retails for $45. I paid $38 for it. I do have a discount code with Archer and Olive, and I am an affiliate with Archer and Olive now, so I will put that across the screen. I'm pretty sure it's just My Crafty Plans, and you can save 10% on your order, and those coupon codes did stack for the Black Friday sale. So if you are still looking for a notebook there. So this came packaged up all like that with this gorgeous box. I will be saving the box, and it came with an A5 size journal in this really beautiful like wine red color with this little gold embossing on the front of this leaf pattern. I just absolutely love this. I thought that was so pretty. Then we have one of the Kilograph? I'm not sure how to say that because it's supposed to be calligraphy and then calligraph. Kilograph. I feel like I'm just butchering that. But anyway, it's a brush pen on one side and then a fine tip on the other. I actually have more of these in the picnic box, so we can swatch those all together. I'm not sure if there are other pens that they have are more like paint pens, and I'm not sure if these ones are also like paint pens, so we'll have to check that out. And then there were 2 washies in here, and then tucked inside the journal, there is 2 sticker sheets, and they're just like really cute on clear sticker paper but with a white background, and they are matte stickers. Then look at the stunning inside of that journal. So if you are unfamiliar with Archer and Olive, these are like luxury journals. They have very thick paper, 160 GSM, which like most premium planners like Erin Condren, Moxie Life have 120 GSM paper. So this paper is almost cardstock, but not quite. So it is really thick paper that does make them a little bit weightier and heavier, but the paper quality is amazing. One, it's beautiful to write on, but it's also so thick that you can literally use anything in these notebooks. You can use permanent markers, you can use paint pens, you can even paint in these notebooks, like watercolor in these notebooks. I have done it. So yeah, so this paper, like nothing is gonna bleed or goes through this paper. So this is the polar opposite of the Tomoe River paper. Like you can do whatever you want in here and it's gonna be okay. So it is dot grid, 5mm dot grid standard. They do have some other They do have other types of paper that they sell in journals. They've got like craft paper ones. I think that they sometimes even have blackout journals or colored. They did a collab with Simply Gilded where the paper was pink. So they've done some other ones, but in general, the standard Archer and Olive notebook has 5mm dot grid. The notebooks all have some kind of design on the inside that's absolutely gorgeous. They have 2 bookmarks, one which is plain on the bottom and the other which has the Archer and Olive ampersand logo symbol. At the back, you get a pen loop and a folder. The pages are not numbered. They're completely blank. They're really bright white as well. I love this paper. It's really, really gorgeous. And then they all have a elastic closure as well. So that is the A5 notebook that I have from the gift set, and all of the notebooks that I got are the same structure. They're just different sizes. And the notebook has 192 pages. And it is standard A5, so same as any other A5 notebook, 5.8 inches by 8.3 inches. That is a standard A5 size. So that is the first notebook that I have. Let's do the one that I purchased. This one I just picked up from the general sale section. I think regular retail price for this one would have been like $45. I'm not 100% sure. It's out of stock now. I can't find it. But I got this for $22.95, and it is 160 pages and 8x8 square. So this is the new size that I've never used before that I really wanted to try. And I was so excited when I saw this design because it was one of my favorite designs to come to their shop last year. And I didn't get it when it came to the shop, but I just think this is so pretty with the florals embossed in gold on the cover. And this one also has like a more leathery feeling cover. I do think it's a vegan leather cover, but that base price of this notebook is a little bit more because of the cover than like some of the other planner ones that they offer. But again, this is just so, so pretty. So I have been loving all of the square spreads that I've seen on Instagram this year. Plan with M particularly used this side, and I absolutely love her bullet journal stuff in here. So I thought this would be super, super fun to try out for this year. And it's just, yeah, it's an 8x8 square page. So again, the journal has all of the same features as the other one, but that is the one that I picked up for myself while it was on sale. Next up, let's do the 2 mystery boxes. This is the one that I'm gonna give away. You might notice that this one looks pretty similar to this one. I didn't realize this, but the boxes do match with the covers on the inside. So this one is actually the same pattern as the square notebook that I got, this gorgeous pink with the gold florals on it. This is a traveler's notebook size one. 4 1/3 inches by 8.25. So that is what this is. All of their sizes are standard. And again, it's the same on the inside. You've got the 2 ribbon bookmarks, the folder, and the pen loop. So this is the one that I'm gonna give away. One, I don't need 2 journals in the same cover, but also this is not a size that I particularly love, but hopefully it's a size that one of you particularly love. So you can enter down in the comments below to win this by letting me know somewhere you shopped this Black Friday or during all of the Black Friday sales, or if you didn't shop anywhere, let me know that as well. And then also just letting me know that you want to enter this giveaway. Again, I'll give more details about that at the end. I will mail this in the box so you have the whole unboxing experience. And yeah, so more information on the giveaway at the end or in the description below. And then the other mystery one that I got is this really, really, really vibrant lime green one. I love this. This is such a fun cover. This one I think is a much older one, and it came with this wrapping on it. This was my only one that came with the wrapping on it. The other ones were all wrapped in plastic. I did take the plastic off of these, but I haven't written it or anything like that. So yeah, this is the other one I got. Again, this is an A5 size, so now I have a backup A5 one if I want it. I do just really, really like this color, and I do really like that size. I think I'm gonna start with the red one, but if I don't end up using this at all, I will definitely gift it along, but I am gonna hang on to this one for right now. And both of those mystery ones were $13 each, and it was, you know, you get what you get, random pull on the sizes and the cover, etc. So a fun little mystery sale. Then finally, we've got the Begonia here. I paid $25 for this, and the original price of this was $80, and there is so much stuff in this. It was so much bigger than I was expecting, and I picked this one because it did say it had a B5 journal in it, and I liked the cover on the B5 journal. They had like a couple of Overstock boxes available, but I specifically picked the one with the B5 journal since I already had picked out an A5 and a square one, and again, those were the 3 sizes. So these 2 things came packaged separately in the box, like not inside this box, but I'm fairly certain that they go with what's in the box because they kind of match. Although this one I'm not 100% sure, this one definitely matches. So it's a little picnic themed thing. It says, gather your blanket and pack your favorite lunch. Bring your supplies to a special spot that brings you happiness as we enjoy a charming picnic. And oh wow, when I opened this, because there was just so much stuff in here. These stickers were actually also out of the box, but these definitely go with this. You can see that they're like the same design. So it has a bunch of little boxes in here, and all of the boxes are so cute. I just really, there's actually 2 journals in here. Again, the B5 one, which is right here, and then there's a mini one as well. So I'm just gonna unpack this and get it all out of the way. I wanted you to see the unboxing experience though, because it is just definitely a really premium unboxing experience. And they have like gift boxes, sets, and subscriptions that are like this, available all of the time. Again, this one was Overstock, but just to give you a flavor, if you've been thinking about getting any of their boxes, about what comes in them and about the unboxing experience. So super cool. So let's start with the journal. Again, this is B5, which is like 7.5 by almost 10 inches, but not quite. So it is a larger journal. I would say like if you like 7 by 9 planners, if that's your size, then this is a good size for you. I personally really like this size. And when I was a full-time bullet journaler and that was like my main planner, this was always the size that I went for. This one has a really pretty mustard yellow cover with some stitched little design on the cover that has some like ladybugs and a little strawberry plant. I thought that was so cute. There is the inside cover, and again, same white dot grid paper, 160 GSM, 2 bookmarks, all of the same features as the other journals, just a matching cover to our little picnic set. Then I think this is the other journal that it came with. I don't know what size we're gonna call this. It says BB on the little note here, but I'm not really sure, but it's super mini, so adorable. I absolutely love this. Really cute, like little pocket sized journal. Maybe it is a pocket one. We can measure. Just over 5.5 by 3 3/4. So like 5 2/3 by 3 3/4, something like that. So a little tiny mini journal, but on the inside, and on the inside, actually the pages on this one are a little bit more of a gray tint, but they are still like same really thick paper, same bookmarks and everything, but this paper is just a little bit more gray than the standard paper. And this one has like I said, a vegan leather type cover, and this one is just, I guess, more of a fabric coating. This one almost feels like a little bit nylon-y, but yeah, super cute on the mini journal there. Then also came with all of these little sets. So first of all, this is solar scrap paper. I'm not going to open it because it says wait, open, and then on the back it says don't open. I did like start to open it and then realized when I was reading the instructions it damages the paper. So what this is like you take a page out, you put things on top of it like leaves or flowers or whatever you want to put on it. You could do stickers, and then you leave it out in the sun for a little bit, and it basically bleaches some of the page and not the other, and the instructions are on the back, and you can kind of make a design craft paper on that. So I thought that was really cool. It really fits with the theme, but it's also a fun craft that I've not done before. So I'm probably gonna try that with the kids. I thought that would be really fun. Then there's also a set of wooden stamps in here. I've been having a lot of fun stamping lately, and it comes with ink. So even if you don't already have stamps, you've got what you need. So just, again, little wooden stamps here, so you don't even need an acrylic black for these, and you can kind of see the designs, and it did come with black ink, and it's in this really cute little box. It's also got these storage crates that just look like this, and then you can unfold and kind of snap them together like so. One in this cream khaki color and one in green. Then this was, again, the box that had come in packaged separately, and it's got a set of washies that are so cute. And again, you will see why I think that this goes with this set, because if you look at it, it's definitely got the same design as the rest of the stuff in here. So some little washies. It's also got these creative affirmation cards that are super cute that have these little strawberries on them. And it's like a whole pack of them, and it says creative, and they all say something different, like creative energy runs through me. My art speaks to those who need it. Just all little sayings, like, and positive affirmations, but ones that are specifically about like being creative, which is kind of cool and fun. Then we have these stickers here. So just 2 sheets of the same stickers, really, really pretty little florals. Journals. And then this, which just says weekly calendar roll sticker. So this is kind of cool. It's got like different things that you could use in your bullet journal with like little notes section and different calendars in like different colors here. I just thought that was really, really fun. And it's just like a big roll of square box stickers. Then we also have a set of die cuts that came in this like teeny tiny basket. Like how cute is that little basket? Just like a little teeny tiny picnic basket, and the handles do move. And then wrapped up in this little tissue paper were a set of die cuts. And these are stickers, and they're not like quite vinyl, but they definitely have a little bit of a texture to them. And you have 2 of each of the stickers, all picnic themed. So really, really cute there. And I do love little die cuts. And those will be fun to use in a journal if you wanted to do like a little picnic themed spread with all of this stuff you got. They match the stamps, they match the washi. So you could do something. Maybe this spring I'll have to do something using this. And then finally we have the other set of Kilograph pen. Then we have the other set of Kilograph pens. Again, a Kilograph pen. I'm really struggling with that word. So we can test these along with the black one that I have from the earlier, and I'm gonna test them in my old journal because I don't want to put pen to paper in my new journal yet because I haven't exactly figured out how everything is gonna work. But I have all of my swatching of markers in the back of my current year journal. This journal like is so chaotic because I went through a period where I was like drawing spreads and I wanted them in the middle of the book, so it's really impossible to find anything because I didn't number any pages or put anything where anything is, and it's just, yeah, it's a whole thing. So that is why we're gonna be a little bit more thoughtful with our journaling for next year and separate some of the things that I use this notebook for into multiple notebooks just to make it a little bit easier to find things. All right, let's test these markers. I'm gonna start with the fine tip side. Oh, that's actually a brush pen too. The brush pen on this side feels fairly similar to like a Tombow Fudnesque pen. Oh, I really like this. Okay, so on one side you have a brush that's more similar to like a Tombow dual brush pen or a Zebra Mildliner brush pen, like that kind of larger brush. And then on this side you have a very fine tip brush that is more like a Fudnesque pen. But see, you can still get the distinction. I really like this tip. I also really like this size brush pen if I'm gonna do brush lettering in any planner because it's just easier to write small with this. Yeah, I need to practice a little. I'm also kneeling on the floor instead of sitting because I don't have a chair right here right now. So the brush on this is not exactly the same shape as a Tombow. It's kind of shorter and pretty squishy. So this is definitely a tip that I need to get used to. My camera just cut out and I'm not sure when, but this first one is the green and it is a really nice olive green color. Really, really pretty. I like that a lot. These don't have any color names on the barrels or listed on the box or anything like that, so I'm not sure if they have color names. This is like oh, that's really pretty too. I feel like these colors are so unique. I don't feel like I have anything really in either of those colors. Like a little bit more of a muted pink. I don't know, I really like that. That's really pretty. This nice dark yellow color as well. And then I think this is a gray. Oh no, that's not a gray. I thought this was a gray, but it's a really gorgeous sagey green. Oh, this one is more of a gray looking one. That one is a gray. And this gray definitely has a little bit of a greenish tint to it, so it matches really well with the other markers in the set. This is a very curated bundle of colors. So those are the colors there that I have. The black one from the first gift box, and then the picnic set. I do want to actually test these in a planner, and I have my Moxie Life right here. I'm gonna just grab one of the notes pages in the back here and run a test. I just want to see if you can use these in a regular planner. If you can use these in a Moxie Life, I bet you can use them. Oh, we can test in an Erin Condren too. I also have one of those handy. But I just want to test this because some of the Archer and Olive note pens, like I said, are like paint pens, but these don't feel like that. So just testing on the black brush there. And that looks like it's totally fine. These seem like they're planner safe, not just Archer and Olive planner safe, because again, the Archer and Olive notebooks are, the paper in here is just so thick that just because you can use something in the Archer and Olive notebook doesn't mean you're gonna be able to use it in another planner. But here is my Erin Condren Daily Duo. So testing this in Moxie Life and Erin Condren paper really quick. And yeah, again, you're gonna get like a little bit of shadowing with a dark color the same way you would with like any dark color marker in those papers, but nothing bled through, and I was pressing down pretty hard. So I would call these Kilograph pens, I would call them planner safe. Unlike the other ones, which are the acrylographs, which have acrylic paint in them, don't use those in your planners. But these Kilograph ones, these brush pens, and I love having this little brush tip size in, which is super planner friendly for lettering in your planner in so many colors. And they do sell these sets they do sell sets of these. You don't just have to pick them up in a planner bundle. They just sell sets of markers as well. Really nice set of markers and a really nice box from Archer and Olive. I honestly could not believe how much stuff was in this box, especially since I only paid like $25 for this. But yeah, just a really great sale. And that is my massive haul from Archer and Olive. And again, I do have one planner in the Traveler's Notebook size to gift to one of you. For more information, see the description on this video. But to enter, just leave a comment letting me know somewhere you shopped this Black Friday or holiday sale season. Or if you didn't shop anywhere, let me know that. And also kudos to you on that one. And that you want to enter. You also just need to be a subscriber. And this giveaway will be open for a week. The winner will be notified in the comments, US residents only. And then I will get this new notebook mailed out to you. So good luck. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And you can also come back tomorrow for another PLANMAS video if you've missed any and you want to check them out. I do have a PLANMAS playlist linked below. You can also check me out on Instagram and TikTok at MyCraftyPlans for even more planner fun. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. Bye.